four seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we see the 3rd seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Championship. Bringing it out, it's Williams. He'll be stopped short. Williams going on. Good job with the coverage team. So Colorado's offense drives out there to open this game. And here we are, folks, the last 2 teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run. And here we go. The trophy's in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best 2 teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Clock completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
QB keeper all the way. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And the Buffaloes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Fielded near the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Bulldogs offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender and knock it away?
Incompletion sets up a second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Great catch over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball with 39.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. You know about his leaping ability, his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Dropping back. It's back. The short completion of the tight end. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Hop over the middle. It's Pena. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Dogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They strike first in this national title bout.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it to the right side. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it with room to run. And he runs that out. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
First and 10 now for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. back. He's going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. They'll stop it short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The first play of the drive now, the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. They get him out, but the gain moves the ball under the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to pass. It's Beck. Makes a quick catch. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They finally stop him, and they wins the ball to the 22. It's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
This offense is clicking. Clearly, everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback still with the football. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes out with a touchdown.
Set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Buffalo keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
A quick throw out left, complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
You bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's back. The tight end has got it. But he breaks the tackle and made a solid gain there.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a note.
Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Pass interference.
Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On first and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
He's back to throw again on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The offense finally producing here. It sets up a first and 10. Here's the handoff. Has the first down and more. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's looking to throw. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. There's a loss after the completion. It's a good play by the defense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Buffaloes lining up here on first and 10. The RPO caught to the right. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout called by the defense. Their first and a half as they try to make some adjustments here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback checks the defensive look. Makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown. Buffaloes. That's how you finish a play. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Lining up to try the extra point. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to throw. It's back. Back by the receiver. They tagged him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass caught. And he'll be brought down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. A little over 20 seconds left here in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his target, and it's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Simple pitch and catch on the track. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The pass is caught. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. It leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Breaks into the open. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Quarterback keeps the football. As the first down is still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! Great spin over the right side. Can they chase him down? He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Georgia. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that line.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
On third down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Buffaloes will have to kick this away.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only do you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back and can open up the running game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Beck. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the return brought down by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Slangs a quick throw. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Buffaloes will look to convert here on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action here on 1st down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Touchdown, Dogs! And the route is on. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. It would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Is good. They're pulling away 35-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they put 6 more on the board. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, one of the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Where the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And it's caught. A gain of 2 yards. And now it's 2nd down and 8. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion. The 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the ball is hauled in. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. They get the completion. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Defense. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and he dropped that one. Great chance at his second interception of the game. Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Boy, throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Buffaloes want to convert here on fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Over the middle, it's Pena. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, get a little bit closer to the marker. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beat down so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. One quarter away from crowning a national champion this college football season. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made in space, look out. Tackle is finally made, but the game is all the way to the 24. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Off the play fake on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Handoff from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, they can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He'll throw it now. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. And the Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Oh, and it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. Now play number 9 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Buffaloes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw again. Caught by the receiver. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset or playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's caught for 2 points, making the score look slightly more respectable.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Runs through the defender. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's back. Swing to the wide receiver. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. And the back now goes in motion, looking to throw it from the red zone. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
56, Colorado, 18.
Returner looking to create better field position. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Colorado offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. He's picked for a third time tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Leaning on the run game here late. Gets the first and still running. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening now. First down at the 27. First down at 10 now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Sticking with the running game. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Hands off to the left. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. George has moved into the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They fall a little bit short of the final hurdle. A small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.